Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the English with Neil Learn English podcast. How's everyone doing today? I had to go to the dentist today, and I had to get an operation called a root canal. ROOTCANAL, root canal. You can check that out on YouTube. But I just want to remind you, it's a little graphic. So if you don't like to see blood or, operations, don't look at it. Don't watch the YouTube videos. Maybe you can look at a picture on Google or something. But anyway, a root canal basically is an operation where the dentist has to drill a hole into your tooth to remove the nerve. The nerve is the thing responsible for feeling. And if you have a bad tooth, it's probably because the damage is hitting the nerve. But here's the surprising thing. See, most people get a root canal because they have bad teeth. They have a cavity. A cavity is that black dot on your tooth. That's a cavity. But I had to get a root canal because I was brushing my teeth too much. Isn't that crazy? I didn't even know that you can brush your teeth too much. So I was brushing my teeth too much, and I actually damaged one of my teeth because I was brushing too much. So I had to get a root canal. And if you've ever gotten an operation at the dentist, you know that they give you this medicine called Novocaine. Novocaine is the medicine that they shoot into your gums. Your gums are the pink things on top of your teeth. They put Novocaine in your in your gums, and you can't feel anything. And so I got some Novocaine today, so I couldn't feel the side of my mouth for about 4 hours. So I wasn't in the best mood. I couldn't eat lunch today. My mouth was hurting. So I wasn't in the best mood after my operation. But I learned something. When I got home, I didn't have a lot of energy. I was in a bad mood. But I learned something in that moment. I learned that I had a choice. And that's what I want to talk about today, is choice. I know I talked a lot about the dentist today, but today's episode is about choice. So when I came home, I realized that I had a choice. And the choice was, I can feel bad all day, right? I can feel bad about my tooth. I can feel bad about going to the dentist. Or I can feel good today. I can be happy today. And I realized in that moment that I had a choice. The power of choice. So I learned that no matter what happens throughout the day, we always have a choice. We can decide if we're going to feel happy today, if we're going to be sad today, if we're going to be angry today, or if we're going to love life today. So I chose to be happy. Right at that moment, I completely made a decision to be happy today. And I had a good day. My family and I, we went ice skating today. There was an ice skating event downtown. We went ice skating today, and we just had a great time together as a family. And I think we had a great time because I decided that I was going to have a great time. I didn't decide to feel bad about my mouth and, going to the dentist. I made a choice to be happy. And I was. And we had a good day. So I just wanted to remind you, whatever happens in the day, whatever happens in your life, you have a choice. You have a choice. How are you going to choose to feel today? All right, my friends, that is it for today's episode. Thank you for tuning in to the English with Neil podcast. I look forward to speaking with you in the next one. Take care, everyone, and talk to you soon. Peace.